And plebs, this is Joshua Schmidt's 8th place Frankfurt regional deck profile. Of course, you guys are aware that he won YCS Prague and stuff with essentially the same deck, but he's made a lot of changes and updates here, most likely just testing out some new stuff because obviously there's a whole kinds of like changes here, like big differences. But we'll go through them one at a time. So first and foremost, we've got, the standard Frog engine. I don't think he's changed that. He's still playing 2 Ronin and maxing out on everything else. Of course, playing Mathematician as well. He's decided to keep that in. The 3 Backjack, that's a good little engine that he's also kept in. The power spells are all the same. You draw any of the spells except really like Foolish, and you get really far ahead. Like just if you draw like Desires or Lawn Mowing turn 1, like you're doing really well. Put it that way. Onto the traps, he's playing Aegis here. That's a new addition. Something he talked about for Prague, but I guess just never really made the final cut. But yeah, this thing is really good, since I guess now people have decided to kind of lean towards board wipes and stuff in the main. Board wipes just in general were always sort of mained, but they were always like really good. But I guess they're even better against Paleo because they summon out a bunch of their guys. They think they've like stopped all your plays with their traps, and then you dark hole them and you banish everything and they can't play next turn. So this kind of deals with that. It's just a normal trap, so they can summon more guys out with this, and then this resolves as the last chain link, and then the thing they just summoned is also fine as well. So it's a decent card. Compulsory, just a generically good normal trap that you can chain Paleos to. Debarrier, of course, best trap in the game. 3 Griefing, still has its uses with the graveyard management. Just being able to shuffle away like Emerald targets or Tiger Mortar targets, or just fucking Mizuki targets, because apparently that deck is really popular now. Just has applications across the board against all decks. Imperial Order, can't say no to this card, just came out. New off the ban list, not sure if you drew it at all, but no reason you wouldn't play this thing. 3 Lost Winds, still a staple, still very good card. Triple Mirror Force, he's cut down from, I believe, 5 he played at YCS Prague to 3 of just the regular Mirror Force. No Storming or Quaking, opting to go just for the straight up Mirror Force here, most likely because people are, I'd say people are cutting My Body as a Shield now. My Body as a Shield was more of a pure zoo format thing, not a whole bunch of destruction against Paleos, so sort of like a next level kind of thing, perhaps trying to make sure that people are having their problems dealt with rather than bouncing stuff to the hand. That kind of like sucks against Metal Foes, for example, is a good example. But yeah, Old Faithful Mirror Force is back in a staple 3 of meta play in 2016. Canadia, the Book of Moon, of course, 3 Damascus, 3 Morella, and 3 Olenoids. Those are all the staple ones. He's got Leoncolia, which was initially at 1, and then 2 for Prague, and now he's bumped it all the way up to 3 because I guess he really liked it. Just being able to like activate this, summon another guy from your grave, return your Ronin Toad fuel. It's not once per turn. You could, if you have like 2 of these, for example, you draw 1, you can search 1, you can literally just bring out Ronin Toad and make an XE, bring out Ronin Toad again. Just because of the fact that this recycles all your Ronin targets, it's really strong, insane in the grind game, and just a really good extender, and probably the best target to search off of your Oppibinia in general, because unless you normally when you use Oppibinia, you want to search a card that kind of like deals with their field, but sometimes what you'll find is like if they're low on resources and you're trying to go for game, they might have like a set like monster and like nothing really deals with that, so you don't really have a trap that you can use. So generally, you can go for Morella, but if you have Leoncolia, you can just put more guys on board, because you can, because of that recycling effect. Morella, of course, is just the standard, really good here. 3 Olenoids, 3 Reckless, 3 Strike, and Torrential. So the extra deck is unchanged as far as I can tell. Everything is the same. I think on the Malokris was at 2 before. I'm pretty sure it was at 1. So we still got all the standard stuff. Crumble logos for Decree. Cat, Shark, Phoenix for OTKs. There's 3 Toads, of course. Borbo and Drident for when you Toad and set their guy. Double Cavalry just in case your first one gets outed versus that silly invoked water fusion. And in the side deck we've got 2 Penguin Soldiers. I can't quite tell if this is a troll or not, but this is legit. There's legit Penguin Soldier here. I guess it's level 2 and it's Aqua, so that makes sense. And nobody really expects it. So I mean, when would you use this really? Like realistically, like going second maybe? If they make a big board, you set Penguin Soldier, and then you just bounce everything maybe? I don't know. I guess that kind of works. It's level 2, which is, you know, important with the synergy in the water. I guess it works. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. Twin Twisters maybe a little bit generally like a little bit better, but perhaps people kind of playing Starlight Road and stuff. My body is no wait, not my body. That doesn't work. But yeah, just stopping the multiple destructions with Starlight Road can be a thing. And in the mirror match, of course, it's very important that you banish rather than just simply destroy back row, since if you're hitting their Paleos, you don't want them to go to the graveyard, you do want them banished completely. Board wipes for Denkos, and just generically for going second, good in the mirror match. It's got all kinds of uses. Breakthrough skill, Diamond Dust as well is really, really good, because you can put it in for time, which this deck does a lot of going into time, and also for the mirror match it's really good because it destroys all waters on the field, and if a water is destroyed and sent to the grave by this effect, you can inflict 500. So I mean, you can, against Paleos, when they start comboing up, put like 3 guys in the field, pop everything, burn for like 1,000, 1,500 or something, go to time, win, basically. Really, really good in the mirror match. 2 Apocrypha, Zoo, I suppose. One of the best traps going second, honestly, alongside your board wipes. So, board wipes aren't really traps, but you know what I mean. And 1 Warning as well for going first. First is Breakthrough Skill and Warning. I guess all matchups most likely against anything that can play Denko. And yeah, pretty solid side deck as always. We wouldn't really expect anything less of Joshua. This deck is very, very good. I do love all the changes he's made. There's so much going on here. There's a lot of cool stuff. Always on the ball, always staying ahead. So yeah, this is his list. I was going to get him in for a little interview to talk about his regional report and stuff like that, but unfortunately he's busy right now. We're going to do it tomorrow, but I don't want to do deck profiles outside of Sundays, so I'm going to stick to that routine. But yeah, this is his list. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.